What's up, students, and welcome back once again to class. In today's video, I'm going to be showing us how to cut a maxi gown without having to cut and join. Okay, so this is the fabric I'm going to be using, but I'm going to give you an example of what I'm about doing, since this camera won't be able to cover the fabric. So take for instance, this is our fabric, and here is the width of the fabric, whereas here is the length of the fabric. This is where you have your 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards, and I'm making use of 3 yards for this tutorial. Okay, so this is the length and this is the width, and the width is by 45. Right now, sometimes when we want to sew, we fold our clothes by the width like this. All right, but in this case what I did is to fold my fabric this way by the length. So that is how I folded my fabric this way. Just have to make the fabric equal. So I folded mine like this. Can you see? All right, so now I have my front piece and my back piece here. Okay, I'm going to be adding zip to the back piece anyway, but we are going to start with the front. All right, if you are new to my channel, you are highly welcome. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and also give this video a thumbs up. You wouldn't know, but we appreciate when you give us thumbs up. Okay, and also click on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So let's get into the tutorial. In making this maxi gown, the measurements that you'll be needing are your shoulder measurement, your bust measurement, and the full length of your gown. For me, the full length of my gown is 63 inches. Now I've created a baseline here. Okay, this is what I like doing. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to impute this measurement that I just mentioned. So shoulder is 17. When you divide that into 2, that will give you 8.5. 8.5. Okay, so I'll mark in ½ inch for joining, okay, to the sleeve. All right, so I want a neck width of 4 inches by 5 inches. This is for the front. Okay, so I'm just going to connect from here to here. I want it to have a kind of V shape. All right, so here I'm going to come down for our shoulder slope by 1 inch. That is it, and I will connect. So while cutting out, I'm going to add ½ inch for shoulder joining here. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to insert her armhole measurement, which is 8.5 inches here. So this is it, and on this line I'm going to add in her bust measurement. But before then, let's create the line so that I will not get you confused. So now I'm going to divide this 8.5 into 2. That will give me 4 1/4 here, and I'll come in by ½ inch or 0.75 to create the sleeve. Can you see? Now I'm going to divide her bust measurement by 4, which is 45 inches. So dividing 45 inches into 4, that will give us 11 1/4, which is here. But I'm going to add 1 inch for freelance. Okay, then my allowance of let me take 1.5 inch for allowance. So this one is for freelance, it's different from this. So now I'll just connect it. All right, so now I don't need the waist measurement or hip measurement for this particular project. The next thing I'm going to do is to trace from this line you are seeing here all the way to the down part of my fabric. So I'm going to take this up. I'm going to adjust this and I will draw. Can you see what I'm doing? If you are with your ruler, you can use your ruler to do this. Okay, forget the fact that I'm using my free hand to achieve this. So now you continue, okay, till you get to the down part of your fabric. Okay. So this is the down part of the fabric, okay, and I'm going to cut this way. I'm going to cut it out like this. Can you see? So this is the down part of the fabric. So before cutting this out, I'm going to bring out my 1-inch zip allowance, then I'll cut. I'm going to cut the both fabric together. That is how we are going to achieve a maxi dress without having to do the cut and join stuff. Okay, can you see that? All right, so let me adjust for our zip allowance now. So now guys, as you can see, I've created a space for our zip allowance. This is the front and this is the back area for the zip allowance, okay, and I pinned the fabric down so while cutting it will shift, okay. All right, so before I cut out, I'm just going to create the back neckline. So I'll take 2 inches for the back neckline. I'm just going to connect it like that. Can you see? So this is for the back neckline and this is for the front neckline. And remember, I'm going to eliminate zipper bulge at the back while I'm cutting. So now that we've achieved the neckline for the back, I would also want you to take note while cutting the armhole area of your front fabric. You know, you're not going to cut the back the same way. The back armhole is going to follow this initial line and connect to this point, okay, something like this. So while cutting, I'm going to cut for the back first before cutting for the front, okay. So now I'm adding ½ inch for the shoulder allowance. So we've created our back neckline and this is our front neckline. I'm cutting out the front neckline now. Can you see that? Now I'm going to cut the back armhole first. Later on, when I separate these two fabrics, okay, I'm going to cut out. Okay, let me just do that. This is how you are going to cut out your front armhole. This is to avoid excess fabric, okay, along the front armhole. So can you see that? Please subscribe to this channel, okay. If you've seen most of my videos, you notice that all I do in this channel is details. Now I'm going to drag this up, okay, and we'll continue. While cutting a maxi dress like this, endeavor to pin it down so that your fabric will not displace, okay. Also give this video a thumbs up. Comment, tell me if you had any difficulty understanding the tutorial if the tutorial was simple for even beginners to understand, okay, just say your mind on the in the comment section. Okay, if there's any suggestion you have, also suggest. This channel is open for suggestion. Okay guys, can you see our maxi dress is out? So I'm just going to place this on the floor to give you guys a better view of what we've just done. So guys, this is the full look of everything. Okay, did you see? It's an A-line maxi gown. This is just the full look of the tutorial. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe for more detailed videos. Okay, and also comment, suggest. Thanks for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.